All right, friends, today is a special day because we are making cheese taco shells for our street tacos today. I'm excited. I've had this in New York. I posted it on Instagram. I think some of you guys have seen it, but I'm going to try to make them myself. Let's see here. I have the provolone cheese and the mild cheddar. And I've actually just torn several pieces off here. I want to make 4. Now, they use mozzarella cheese in the one that I had in New York, but I opted for these 2 types of cheeses because, you know, whatever. It really doesn't matter. Any cheese will work just fine. So just these slices here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shred it up a little bit. Just make a mountain and make sure you leave enough space. Don't worry about greasing the pan because the grease from the cheese will keep it from sticking. This is fun. It's kind of like Play-Doh. All right. That's pretty much all you have to do. I've actually tried this. I tested this with just using a pot, like a non-stick pot or whatever. Not a pot, I'm sorry. A non-stick pan. And it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It didn't really crisp on the edges, and I wanted that. The cheese was just kind of, I don't know, it wasn't burning the way I wanted it to. So I tried the oven, and some of you guys seen that on Snapchat. It ended up being a lot better, and it tasted amazing. So we're gonna do it the oven way, okay? The oven method. So with these guys here, you're gonna throw it in the oven at 350 degrees, and we'll leave it in there for 6 to 8 minutes. I actually did 8, and it ended up being perfect. So it was crispy on the outside, on the edges. It was wonderful. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll be right back. So I just took these out of the oven. Make sure to let this cool down so that it gets a little harder. And make sure you damp it down with a paper towel to get all that grease out. Trust me, if you don't, I promise you'll die. So they've cooled down. I'm going to go ahead and kind of scrape them here. See? Comes off just like that. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I was setting up, sorry. All right, so we'll put that there. So I can make my tacos out of them. So I've got, look at that. Looks like a chip. The burnt edges, the most important parts. So I have them all set up over here. Perfect. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit so that it can take some shape. And right now I'm actually going to, I also baked some chicken taquitos. So we're going to put that there as well. That looks absolutely amazing. We're going to actually top it off with, let's see here. I'm just going to throw a little bit of lettuce. Just like that. And then I have some tomatoes here. Just a few tomatoes are fine. Perfect. And I have the guac, pico de gallo, sour cream, all that good stuff for that. Very exciting. So while that's sitting there, let's go ahead and put our protein in there. So I have some steak and chicken. So I'll make 2 chickens and I'll make 2 steaks. Beautiful. Some steak here. Oops. Beautiful. And then let's actually grab some of this. So I definitely want some sour cream on there. Gotta have guac on that. And now I'm gonna top it off with onions. Can't have enough. Perfect. Okay, and then lastly, all right, and then we have the cilantro. I love cilantro, so I'm just gonna get crazy with it. All right, so let's see here. And last but not least, I have my horchata. White and beautiful. Rice milk, I think, to be exact. So I have cinnamon as well. I love cinnamon in my horchata. Oopsies. See the top there. It's eventually gonna fall down and mix really well. All right, so before I begin, we actually have some radish here, and limes, and pickled jalapenos, and carrots. Delicious with your tacos. So I'm gonna actually start on the taquitos right now. So I'm gonna grab this here. Just dump a bunch of it on top of this. Right? Let's try this here. So good. So these are just like frozen taquitos that you find at your local market. It's nothing special. I did not make them. Please do not assume that I made these guys. Maybe in a very, very far future mukbang I could do that, but I did not make it. Actually, I want to try this green salsa here. So let's grab all that junk, put it over here. Let's try this. It's got all the sauce on there. It's so good. So amazing. So amazing that it squirted me in the eye. Oh, I have pickle juice all over my face. That is so good. I have to have one of those. So let's try the chicken first. I'm going to squeeze lime on that. And I'm actually going to try it with the red sauce. It's a pretty spicy sauce, so. Alright, guys. The moment of truth. Do you see that? Do you see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. That was incredible. I mean, it's a lot different from what I had in New York, but it's still cheese. You can't go wrong with cheese. Cheese is cheese, right? But I'm just gonna say, you have to try that at home, especially baking it. Do not do it on your non-stick frying pan or whatever. It's just not gonna give you the same results. You have to bake it. Oh, so good. So good. Actually, let me do this first. You know me, I'll always love doctoring my tacos. So I'm gonna do this steak one right now. Some red sauce on that guy. Mmm. 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 The cheese is chewy. You definitely taste kind of like the burnt ends. It's still very greasy. Mmm. This is everything you can dream of when it comes to gluttonous food. Just everything. So good. And what's nice too is that the cheese gives it a nice balance too. It's not, I didn't do sharp cheddar or anything. I did milder cheeses. So it's not too intense to the point where you just feel like your blood pressure is going crazy. It's a good amount of cheese, but it's not that much. As you saw what I had in the pan earlier. It was just two slices that I had quartered. Very simple. Make small little tacos. You don't have to go overboard with it, but they're just very fun and easy to eat. You could easily make that for parties, and it'd be a hit. So please do it. So good. Excuse me. So let's put some salsa on here. These here are chicken taquitos. I just want to say thank you, actually, to the people that had recommended doing a Mexican mukbang, because I don't know if you were there, but there were a good amount of people that joined me on a live Instagram. I believe that was 3 days ago. I'm not sure. But it was so much fun. I mean, you guys, I am so lucky to have you guys around. That was the most incredible experience I've had so far. Just being really at the moment, and for you guys to see me in my kitchen. I was cooking. I was just hanging out, and I stopped cooking altogether. I actually burnt the food that I was trying to make because I was busy just hanging out with you and basically just drinking and having a good time. And you guys were asking me questions. I was listening to music. It was amazing. And I had asked, what should I do next, or what should I eat next? And you guys said Mexican food. I know a few people mentioned Indian and Jamaican. So I'm going to give you the Mexican right now. But thank you. I can't wait to do it again. That live action stuff. It was so much fun. Love it, you guys. I actually did it for, it was crazy how long that live went on. It was probably the first live I did. Was an hour. And it was so long that Instagram was actually trying to kick me off. They were counting down 2 minutes. So I had to tell everyone, I think it was like about around 50 people, to come back because I was going to end it soon so that I can restart it. And then we hung out for another 30 minutes. And it was so crazy. I just couldn't believe people stuck around with me for that long. So if you were there, comment and let me know. I'll remember you. I mean, we were really engaging. Like, we were just having a blast. Let's do this guy here. I love pickled anything. Pickled anything. Fantastic. So let's try this chicken. seriously so amazing. So amazing. Ah. I actually have some more salad here. I love the salad. Or the iceberg lettuce. Alright, let's add some of this guy. Ah, I am a mess. You know, and I've obviously been asked to do a live on YouTube. But the problem with live on YouTube is that I just feel like, I don't know, it's not... There's just way too many people commenting. And it's seriously so hard to keep up. Have you ever been on one of the more popular mukbang channels that do live? It's insane. I just see, I mean, all the comments are just pushed up. Like, you just cannot see any of them. When, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people are being active, you know, on the live feed, it's just insane. You can't even see any questions. You can't really answer them because the moment you're trying to answer a question, you're getting, I don't know, 20 more. So it's crazy. But I think what's great about the Instagram live was because it was very intimate, right? I hung out with like what, 50, 60 people the whole entire time, and not everyone really talked. Some of them watched, but there were very active people, and I think I did a pretty good job with answering every question that you guys might have had, and we just had fun too. I asked you questions as well. So it was very interactive. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is that if you guys are planning on me doing a live anytime soon on YouTube, I'm probably not going to do it. How about you follow me on Instagram if you haven't? Here it is. And just, you know, I'll probably do it now and then. I would say maybe, hopefully, once a week. It was so much fun. You did not, if you weren't there, I can't really, there's no other way for me to describe it for you. But yes, so please just maybe follow me and hang out with me there. I think it'd be much easier. Now, if it gets a little too crazy, then I don't even know what to do. It's just, maybe I just need to perfect live. I think anyone can do it, I guess, but I just need to try it. I'm just scared. I'm scared of everything. Just shut up. Ah. I'll probably do it one day, you know? But I was also telling them too. So what you guys saw on that live, I mean, it's pretty much me. I was explaining too that I'm actually louder live in person than I am on camera, right? Or these recordings. I'm a lot more like rambunctious. I have a lot more energy. And I guess it's just a different environment. right now I'm not really, I guess, bouncing off anybody else's energy. I'm just talking to the camera, so I guess I'm not able to really be myself fully. And everyone always says I'm sophisticated, like this sophisticated, bougie kind of, almost a little uptight. I don't know. Even though I talk about the craziest things, I still get, I guess, people see me that way. I think it's insane that you do, but I am not like that at all. Trust me. I would be louder if I could, but you would obviously have to be around for me to behave that way. It was so good. I'm serious. I should have made more of these. Ooh. The problem with these, you bite in them, the juice just gets everywhere. That's my only qualm about that. All right, let's finish up this guy actually. Some more of this. Plop. Plop. Scrape that plate. My friends, Mexican was an amazing, amazing choice. From this point, I think I'm just gonna have to ask you guys what I should be eating. Because you guys know good food. Last taco. Ta-da! Alright, we're gonna do this here. Alright, let's do this. Seriously, so good. Like, why would you even bother with flour or corn tacos now? Or taco shells or whatever. There's really no point. I can't. I'm honestly gonna make some more of those once we're done here, actually. Ah, so good. Anyway, I want you guys to join me on Instagram. Make sure that's probably the only live I'll be doing for now. Hey, and maybe I'll eat something at the same time, but I just want to be able to answer all your questions and really have fun with you and not have a slew of people not, being noticed or whatever, or having your comments or your questions being bombarded or pushed, basically pushed out of my sight. I wouldn't want that. So let's make it intimate, let's make it fun. Until next time. No crazy talks today. Sorry if this was such a short video too. I know that people like the long videos, but I just devoured. There wasn't enough food. I wish I had more. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Until next time. See you on Instagram.